Hey Lumi, how you doing? Oh, it's been such a long time, girl. Like, we've been friends forever. We've been through a lot together, a lot of adventures together, right? Um, yeah, okay, so what inspires me? I'm inspired by so many different things. Um, I'm a jack of all trades. I have many different titles. I'm a healer, I'm a Reiki master, and a light worker. I have two master's degrees in playwriting um, and acting from two different schools as well, Carnegie Mellon University in Pittsburgh and Moscow Art in Moscow. And so I went to two of the oldest acting schools in the world. And I also went to the Academy of Natural Healing in New York City to study shamanism and wound up studying a bunch of different things. Um, yes, I am a geomantic. I call myself a geomantic. I am a guide. I am an intergalactic space traveler from the planet Venus. So yeah, there are many different things that I am. I'm a multi-disciplined artist, so multimedia as well. So I do a bunch of different things: visual arts. I make films. I sing. I dance. I write erotica. All kind of things. Right now, and I'm an agent. This is the newest thing. I have an agency. It's called Moi et Toi, which means me and you. And I started because I'm also an activist, and I really believe that us creating our own economic system in ways that are sustainable is really important. Okay. I think that's going to be the foundation of change, us really organizing in that way, making money differently, changing the way we look at currency, or even changing the currency might be something that is going to be the future for us. But just really looking at that, I decided to, and I'm also just like a cheerleader for artists. I'm really, when you talk about inspirations, I love all kinds of artists. I'm like a cheerleader for artists. When I start loving an artist, I'm just so inspired. I'm like, oh yay! I really, I just love it so much. Even, I mean, I like my own work, but I also just really love other people's work too. So that's why, one of the reasons why I started the agency, because I really want to, and I love the process in which artists grow and develop. I find that fascinating. So that's one of the reasons why I decided to start the agency. And it's been slowly developing over time, and I'm really interested in creating artists who I feel like family with, who really vibe with me, and we're really aligned in the same way. And also, because I'm an activist, I'm interested in artists who are interested in social change and who are kind. That's really important for me as far as the people who I'm working with, and everyone that I'm working with. They're all superheroes and rock stars on some kind of level. They're all superheroes to me on some kind of level. So yeah, and so I'm just super excited about that too, because it was just like one day I was just overbooked, and I had a lot of opportunities, and I start passing around the opportunities to my friends, and Spirit was like, hey, why don't you just make this a business? And that's what happens when you're an entrepreneur. You can just business. A lot of entrepreneurs have many different businesses, and so that it just kind of happens. So it's just a beautiful thing, because I feel like right now it's really kind of, even I had never really thought about doing this ever, but it's something that I feel really is perfect for me. as far as my vibe goes, and as far as connecting goes as well, So yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And also, just to go back to, things that inspire me, like I really love Andy Warhol. I know a lot of people hate on Andy Warhol, but people always hate on people who are like amazing and doing amazing things. And, I like the fact that he was a businessman, and and he's just also well trained, and we went to the same school and stuff like that. Well trained as an artist, so just very disciplined in art as an artist. I think that that's super cool, and so yeah, I love Andy. Andy's so awesome. Who else do I love? I just love so many types of I have to give a shout out to my mom and dad, who passed on. Because they really gave me the freedom in which to do the things that I really needed to do, and to be an artist. They gave me such freedom, and I really appreciate that from them. And I'm so like them on so many levels. Like I am definitely a mixture of the both of them, especially creatively. It's like I'm doing the stuff that my parents did on some level. They were both adventurers, and explorers, and my mom was a painter, and she did hair. She was into hair, and she was into beauty and stuff like that. And when I was growing up, of course, I wasn't into that. But now I'm all up in that, and then also, and I'm a geisha. That's one of the titles that I call myself, and that I channel. I'm an urban geisha. So when you see me, you will see me walking around, and I will be dressed to the nines, or dressed in some type of creative style, and that is just me geishing. I call it the geisha walk. It's me doing my geisha thing, which is, and I started that when that was born in New York City, walking the streets in New York City. At the time, the only way to express myself was the way I dressed. And so since then, I refine it and keep doing it. And it's really all for love, and just putting out that energy of love and passion and creativity and beauty. For me as well, it is also just very healing for me. Like, I do it for myself, more than I do it for other people. I'm doing it for myself. I'm doing it for spirit. Our ancestors, the gods and goddesses, the earth itself. Like, that's one of the reasons why I dress up. And I dress up for myself because it feels good, and I want to wear certain colors. Or I made these earrings, and I make these things called Frankenstuffies as well, and I paint as well. I think I'm gonna, so many things. I'm also a psychic and a medium, and that's what I primarily do, to make money so that I can do my art. I'm a DJ as well. I play music, so those are my primary incomes. So if anybody would like to hit me up, they can also hit me up for a reading. I read tarot as well, which is really super fun. It's an interesting way to go into those archetypes. I do this thing called dream theater, which is an amazing way to also go deep into your subconscious mind. I'm really into like Jung, style of stuff, going deep into the unconscious, subconscious, and transforming yourself within that, So I'm on a shamanic path. So that means that I'm a geomantic earth lover, and learning through transformation and activation of the heart, and really, truly making a change and a difference in this world. Hello. You know what I'm talking about, Lemmy. You know what I'm talking about. That's what's up. So I'm trying to think if there's my approach is always, transformative. There's always gonna be like a little spiritual thing up in there. As far as all the stuff that I'm doing, I'm really into being authentic and being who you are and channeling in the most purest way. I feel that art is a form of purification. So when you go see an artist, it can help you to heal yourself and transform through that art as a vehicle of love and inspiration, or however it touches you, or even if you're repelled, it is something that is really helping you to go deeper and know who you are and move things. Arts right now is a movement, especially here in America. It's a movement. It's what's going to make the change, seriously. So this is another reason why I like to support artists who are really doing stuff, because it's really about making change, and through art, that's how I feel. So I love you so much, and yes, lots of peace, love, and blessings, and light.